What's up everybody, my name is Kyle, and happy Halloween! Yes, it's that spooky time of year once again, and this year's basically been Halloween. It's been quite scary, hasn't it? Been quite shocking too. So in commemoration of it being Halloween, I thought I would do a horror related video, and today I thought I'd talk to you about what Skinwalkers are. Skinwalkers in many Native American Navajo legends and beliefs are referred to as a type of witch, which are believed to be pure evil. They are depicted as a shape-shifting entity that has the desire to choose any animal form it wants, depending on the abilities that it needs. Most commonly they are seen as wolves, foxes, coyotes, eagles, owls, and crows. There are some legends that state, rather terrifyingly, that they can take the faces of other humans. Most commonly they reside in areas such as forests and graveyards around the Navajo tribe regions, which are in New Mexico, Arizona, and areas around Texas and Oklahoma. Skinwalkers are indistinguishable from ordinary humans, but will have developed heightened senses based off of the animals they have chosen to turn into. For instance, if they had recently turned into a dog, then it's possible that they have developed the canine-like sense of smell in their human-like form. Allegedly, you can kill skinwalkers in the same manner as humans, as they are not considered immortal. There are various methods to kill skinwalkers, most commonly decapitation, heart extraction, and using silver to identify them, as it burns their skin, as to them, that is an allergic reaction. As with other horror entities that I've spoken about, I naturally like to tell some stories, and with skinwalkers, there are hundreds to choose from. So if you have any true scary stories about skinwalkers, please comment them down below. I would love to hear them. If you've got any other information regarding skinwalkers, please also comment them down below, because these cryptids are really interesting to learn about. So in the spirit of Halloween, I thought I would do 2 scary stories about skinwalkers that I found on a website called KAAYALL, where they talked about 14 different facts about skinwalkers and also shared 13 Reddit stories about skinwalkers. So I hope you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the stories. Story 1. They ran away on their back legs. So this happened about 12 years ago. My family owns a farm in the heart of an Indian reservation. And one winter I was home for Christmas, taking care of the farm while my parents were away Christmas shopping. As I was home by myself, way late into the night, I hear all our cows freaking out. I knew it had to be the wild dogs that are rampant in the area, so I throw on some boots, grab a shotgun, load it up, and head out to the field. This was a perfect scenario for a horror movie, as it was cloudy, but there was a full moon, and it was breaking through the clouds just right to light up all of the snow. I ran out into the middle of the field, and just in time I see 2 dogs. They were standing up facing each other and fighting. I think, perfect, 2 for 1, so I pump a shell into the chamber of Mr. 12 gauge, and then it happened. The 2 dogs heard the rack, they both stopped, looked over at me, and ran away on their back legs. Immediately I froze, and every ghost story about skinwalkers and all the other native legends I grew up with flew through my mind. Keep in mind I am a white guy, and up until then these were all just boogeyman stories the native kids like to tell to scare us. That night they became real to me. Story 2. The Grove. This didn't happen to me, but a very close friend of mine. I've heard a lot about coyotes and skinwalkers, and had a weird experience or 2 with coyotes. Creepiest was walking up to my sleeping bag being surrounded in paw prints without ever hearing them during the night, but never anything paranormal, so to speak. Patrick's story, however, kept me from going back to a favourite backcountry secret stash. He was leaving the area one morning, had been camping there a couple of days, and said there was a coyote that always seemed to be close by, like in his peripheral vision but never overt. He loaded up his truck and started to drive down the washout to the fire road. At the end of the wash, he could see the coyote following him. When he pulled onto the road, it was running next to him. Now he was freaked out, so he sped up. He said he was going 35 or so, and it was running along beside him. Definitely not possible. When he looked back, the coyote was running on 2 legs and was wearing what Patrick said looked like buckskin pants. An instant later, it was a person wearing a coyote fur keeping pace with his truck. When he looked again, it was gone. We never went back to that grove after that. And that was my take on what skinwalkers are. Of course, there are so many stories and so much more information regarding them, so if you have anything that you know related to skinwalkers, please comment them down below, because like I said earlier, they are really fascinating cryptids. And of course, a lot of people have their experiences as well, and it's interesting to see what they have to say about them. In the spirit of Halloween, I urge you all to get involved and discuss skinwalkers in the comment section below. So like and subscribe, and happy Halloween everybody. Bye!